All right, welcome back to math. Today, module 5, lesson 1. I'm going to show you how to draw a cube on this crazy dotted sheet. If you noticed, if you watched other people's videos, they didn't show you how to use these dots to make cubes. So let's start, shall we? I'm going to blow it up a little for you. I'm going to start on this one right here. Can you make a line going from this dot over to this one? Once you have that, we're going to make the top, okay? So we're going to come down, and it looks like a V that's very wide, right? Now we're going to make another V that's very wide on the bottom part, right? So this is actually our top. That's like the lid. Now I'm going to make legs. I'm going to put 3 of them coming down this way, okay? If you notice, it looks like a table. T for table. I can go along with that. So now that we have this, how do we finish our cube? Well, we finish it by connecting these two like that. And now we have one cube or one cubic unit. I'm going to call this the front, okay? And I'm going to call this the side. So here's the front, here's the side. Top, front, side. Can we see the bottom? No, we can't see the bottom. All right, let's make another cube. I'm going to go underneath it, and I'm going to start by doing that same motion I did at the beginning. Same direction as this one. Now I'm going to come down with this. So I'm going to go from here over to the dot, right? There we go. It's the wide V. Okay, and then I'm going to do another wide V on the bottom, right? What is this? It's the top. Then I'm going to make my legs. And then I'm going to come over like that. I have what? One cubic unit. Okay, I'm going to stack this. I'm going to put another cube underneath it. So I'm going to stack it. I'm going to put my legs coming down. Now I have how many cubes? I've got 2 cubes, right? And I could finish it off like that. This is 2 cubic units. Now, what if I wanted to stack one more? What do? I make my legs like I did, right? And then I connect those. How many cubic units do I have now? 3 cubic units. Nice job. Let's do another shape that's a little bit different. I'm just going to scooch over to there. Let's make one right there. This time I'm going to make my top like we've been doing. Are you starting to get the hang of this shape? Looks like a diamond, doesn't it? Now I'm going to bring my legs down, and then I'm going to connect them. So now, how many cubic units do I have?
1.
I have 1 cubic unit. I'm going to make my legs come down again, because I'm going to want to make 2 cubic units. And I'm going to make my legs down one more time. Now I have the side of 3 cubic units, right? But rather than making this into, I'm going to bring it out and make another top. Coming out that way, and then I'm making my top. See? Okay, now I'm going to bring my legs down. I only have 2 legs to put down on this. Why? Because I already had the 3rd leg there, right? And then I'm going to draw it like that. Whoa, that's amazing. I have 3 cubic units here, right? And then one hanging, poking out the side. And if I just went like this, guess what? I would have 1 cube, 2 cubes, that's a hidden one, the 3rd cube, right, that's partially hidden, that's this one right here, right? And then I have 1 sticking out. Now I've got 4 cubic units, right? Pretty cool, huh? Now what if, let me get rid of this line down here because I actually want to make another block underneath it to hold it up. How would I do that? Well, I put my leg down, right? And then come across that way. Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. And I'm going to make another top and bring my legs down. And then I hook my legs together, right? Wow. I have 3 cubes, 2 cubes, 1 cube, right? So it looks like stairs, doesn't it? Well, that's kind of cool. So how many cubic units is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me color those for you so you can see the difference. Now, if you notice, I made them in different colors. I made this one pink, 1. This one yellow, 2 cubic units. This one green, 3 cubic units. The blue one is the 4th cubic unit. The red one's the 5th cubic unit. And the purple one is the 6th cubic unit. So we could say that these are 6 cubic units. 6 cubic units for that shape. All right, do you see how to make these shapes? All right, let me make one that's a little more difficult, shall we? I'm going to start up here. I'll make my wide V, I guess. Then I'm going to make another one. Now what do I do next? Make the legs. Now what if I brought this one out and made another top? Okay, now I'm going to bring this leg down, this leg down, this leg down, and I'm going to connect those. So far so good? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another cube onto this one. So I'm going to bring, and I'm making my top again, right? And I'm bringing down the legs, and then I'm connecting them together, right? Now what happens, if I wanted to connect another stacked block over here, could I do it? Yeah. Could I do it? Well, in order to do that, wouldn't I have to make the top like right here? No? That doesn't look right, does it? How if I made the top, would the top right here work? No? Wow, because this would just connect, oh man, I'm way off there, aren't I? What did I make? I made some kind of an L shape that has a thing going up, like a tower, right? But I wanted to make another tower here. How could I do that? See, this is going to be a little tricky, right? If I wanted to make another tower, and let me put the bottom on it. If this were the bottom of this tower that I want to go up, what would I have to do? Does anybody see it? I hope you're saying you got to remove that. Okay, I'll remove it. So this has to go up, right? Now I'm up 1 cube. Would it be this way? Is that it? It is. That worked. So here's our purple cube, right, that you only see a little bit of. That's what we were having trouble with when we were making this last tower, huh? Yeah, we had to do some thinking to make this last tower there. Then I'll color these in for you so you can see them a little bit more individually. All right, so I individualized these. I made them in different colors so you can see blue block 1, green block 2, orange block 3, right? 3 cubic units. Purple block 4 cubic units. This other light green one, 5 cubic units, and the yellow one is 6 cubic units. I have the same number of cubes as I have here, don't I? They're both equal as far as cubic units go, aren't they? But they're just different shapes. Isn't that wild how that works? All right, I hope that this was helpful in drawing out cubes and shapes. Okay, I'm going to make one more shape. Okay, I'm going to start my cube, making the top, bringing down the legs. Okay, now I have a cube, right? What if I bring this out now this way? How many cubes did I bring it out? Then I'm going to make my leg here, and I'm going to finish off this side. So I've got 1 cube, 2 cubes, 3 cubes, right? Now here's where it's going to get a little tricky. I'm going to bring this out to make my top for here. You see the top, right? Then I've got my top here. Now I'm going to bring down my legs. And I'm going to hook them together, right? Now if I have this shape, I want you guys to think about this. How many cubic units do I have?
5.
So let's count my cubes. This was the first one I made, right? This is the second one. This is the third one, right? And we'll call this 4, we'll call this 5. But this actually is 6 cubic units. Why? There's a hidden one inside here, huh? Way back here. Underneath this other block, there's another cube. Underneath this guy, there's a cube, huh? So that's our 6th. That's our 6th. And it's a hidden block. Underneath number 1. Underneath this top one. Okay, so don't get tricked by these kinds of drawings, okay? Pause the video, draw things out, take your time. I love math!